thing on? It's on. Hey y'all, I'm Deera, or I go by Didi, and this is Didi Dynamics. So this video will basically be where I've been, so an update, if you will. And I have a lot of new subscribers, so I feel like I have to introduce myself. Because I haven't even introduced myself. Now that I remember, I don't think I've ever introduced myself on this channel. Like, you just learned over time who I am. So, just gonna sum it all up in one video, and yeah, this is the first video of the new year. Happy New Year. A little bit about myself, if you didn't hear me earlier. My name is Deera, like the other YouTuber, but I go by Didi. If you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. I have some timers, so I can't remember what I'm about to say, so I had to write down notes. I'm from Georgia, a little small town called Albany. Well, small city called Albany. You may have heard of it, you may haven't, but 229, what's that? I'm a military spouse. I just turned 30 last month. Well, last month on the day that this post will be December. I just turned 30 in November. So I'm an auntie now. Even though I've been an auntie since I was 1. But like, I'm a social auntie now. And I just had a baby girl. She is 10 months at this moment. She's 10 months. She's taking her nap right now. But yeah. So, let's get into this video. I am somewhat of an introvert. To an extent, like, if it's on the stage, the lights are blinding me. I can't see your ass anyway. But, like, if it's, like, a intimate setting, you're not going to get much out of me. Unless you start the conversation. But even still, you won't get much out of me. So, I figured this would be beneficial. You know, like the basics. Just stuff. My favorite color is blue. Sometimes pink, depending on what mood I'm in. Favorite season is fall, sometimes winter, depending on if the weather is bipolar or not. Being the fact that it was 75 fucking degrees on Christmas, but today, days after Christmas, it's 45 degrees. Anyway, let's get to the business. So, I joined YouTube, I want to say like 2012, but I did it for a project or something. I made a YouTube because I had to make a slideshow project. That project is actually still on this channel. Like, if you go to my very first video, there's a slideshow that I had to do. It's still on there. It's still there. I made an A. So I'm proud of that slideshow, even though it's a fictitious story. But, like, you know, it was a 9/11 project. So, yeah. But the reason for this video is basically to tell what this channel is gonna consist of. I just want to okay, pause, rewind, play. Okay, so I just want to say, in no offense to anyone, that the influencer era, I'm tired of it. Like, don't get me wrong, like, if that's what you do, that's what you do. Lifestyle, if that's your niche, cool. But I'm not a fan. Like, I'm a fan, but like, it's oversaturated, if I must say. Like, I remember when YouTube used to be like skits, and now it's like, unpack with me, or stock my fridge, or watch me take this out of this container and then put it in this container and then put it in my fridge. Like, or watch this ASMR video of me, even though it's fake sounds added on top of this. It's not the real sound that the actual thing is making. I'm just adding sound effects, but doing actions in sync with the sound effect. Like, I don't like that. It's disingenuous to me, honestly, especially when you're in it for the wrong reasons. Like you're only doing it because everybody else is doing it. And I'm not a fan of that. So I am not, that's not what this page is for. So if you're looking for an influencer, lifestyle coach, that ain't me because I do some gnarly shit. So I am no one's role model. I do want to be a role model for my daughter though. Like, but in a general sense, I can get reckless. So don't look up to me. I don't recommend it. I don't have a desire to become an influencer because, like I said, I don't consider myself like I know I have influence. Like I have stayed in 4 different states and have been around different environments. In each environment that I leave an impact of influence to that environment. I notice it, but like that's not a goal for me per se. When this isn't anyway, like YouTube is not a goal for me to be an influencer. That's why I don't say things like if you go look at my old videos, look at most of them, I don't say like, subscribe, comment. I don't say that. And if I do say it, I'm like, if you want to, I can't make you do anything that you don't want to do. So if you want to like, comment, subscribe, you can. But I'm not tracking it. So I do watch some influencers. It's a difference between content creators and influencers. Influencers, I feel, are self-absorbed. Excuse my accent. I can't pronounce certain words because I got big ass teeth. Um, I think it's a bit narcissistic, but like I don't know, man. Don't scratch that. I do watch some content creators, and a lot of them give too much information. Like I shouldn't know what school your child goes to. I shouldn't know how your house is set up. I especially should not know how your kids' rooms are set up. Like that that's weird to me. That's too much information in my opinion. But I mean, do what you will with your business. I'm gonna drink water and mind mines. Mine's not a word. The day in the life things, I do like day in the lives. I like watching day in the lives. Um, I do want to say a couple that I watch. A couple as in a couple people, not a couple as in a relationship. I don't watch relationship content creators because it's corny. But I do watch Yvette Renee. I watch Sierra Taylor. Yeah, I do watch those. Like they like when they do Get Ready with Me or Day in the Lives, I watch them because like they're entertaining and they don't give too much information and they are like I don't want to say influential because I don't consider them influencers, but they cool. But I will say the main channels that get traction out of me, like all the time, no matter what, besides Bailey Sarian, because that's more for podcast, but I still watch the video. But the content creators that get more for me is like Beta Squad, number one, numero uno. Like those guys, my favorite YouTube channel, Beta Squad. AMP sometimes they like this is Beta Squad and this is like AMP. It's like the comparison between the two, but they do have some videos together and they're very entertaining. So those are the ones I watch, and I do watch the Beta Squad individually. Well, I watch Chunks, Nico, and AJ individually, and sometimes Kenny. And as for MP, I'm not the streamer. Is it stream? I don't stream, so I don't watch them like that. Moving on. Some of the YouTube trends that I've seen today, I am not really a fan of. Like, I got a list. Mukbang. I don't know how people are able to watch someone eat with their mouths open. I can't, I hate the sound of chewing. I hate the sound of swallowing. I hate it all. Like, it's my number one pet peeve. Like, that's the worst thing you can do around me is to smack or drink too loud. Like, it's very annoying. Like, to the point where I want to throw some hands. Like, that's how bad it is. I hate it so much. Like, hate is a strong emotion, but smacking and drinking loud, I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, if I could just get rid of one trait in this world, it would be smacking and drinking so loud. So I can't fathom acceptance of watching someone do that on video. I can't do it. And it'd be obnoxious too. Like, they'd be like, I can't even fake to do it because it's so fucking like like you can tell a person don't even eat like that for real. And they just be like, I can't do it. Another one, I said this earlier, the repackaging, the taking it out of this container and putting it in the clip for the aesthetics is stupid. I'm sorry. I don't know who I offend or if I offend someone. I'm sorry, but I can't get with it. It's a waste of space, waste of time, especially when you still have some left over in the original box and now you just got to put it up on the counter. I also spoke about this one earlier, the fake sound effects for the ASMR. Come on now. We can tell when something is a fake sound effect. I hate it. I feel like the guys from Damian Wayans and Tommy Davidson Jr. from In Living Color. They were like, hated it. I hate it. An update on my life. I already know I just turned 30. I got a kid. Military spouse from Georgia. Basically, I have been playing sports this entire time. I actually have a broken ankle right now. I was in a boot, then I was in a brace, and now I'm like transitioning from my brace. Not have a brace. It's almost healed, but yeah. I've been playing flag football in Cali. I've been playing kickball in Cali and North Carolina. Y'all saw some videos of me playing football actually when I had my Vegas episode, when I went back to Vegas. So yeah. But they don't have a flag football team here for women, so I haven't been doing that. I miss it. So like I said, I broke my fibula, specifically my fibula. Trying to slide as a third. I made it, but my ankle got caught on the base. So, snap. And I don't know if I had the flu or a sinus infection. The doctor said it was a sinus infection, but I had a fever for 3 days, so I don't know if it was the flu or sinus infection. But it wasn't COVID, if that is still a thing. I think it is, but that was not it. So it was either the flu or a sinus infection, but I felt terrible. Like, because I had COVID before and it didn't feel like that. It felt worse. So, but doc said it was a sinus infection, so we just gonna take his word for it. So the thing that's to come for this channel is, think of De'Ara Taylor meets Beta Squad. So it'll be different types of videos here, hence the dynamics, because it's like all over the place. I don't have a niche, so it's all over the place. Like, here are some things that I plan on doing. I will say I enjoy quality over quantity. So I won't be just spitting out video. Like, I'll be consistent, but it's not going to be like an everyday thing. And I'm going to take some breaks. If that's a bad thing, I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to tell you. But like I said, if you want to watch, watch. If not, the purpose of this channel is to entertain or inform, but not to influence. That is the motto for this channel. Entertain, inform, but not influence. I will have some lock content. I do have like 3 videos of my lock journey, but I haven't been doing an update. I'm going on, it's been 3 years since I had these locks. I do want to do this thing. Like, I rarely talk to people and I don't have friends like that. So I want to talk to y'all. We'll have certain times of the year where I do a thing called chit chat and chill. So chit chat and chill is basically me like doing a Q&A on a certain topic or giving advice on certain topics while I'm chilling. You know what else that can get chilled? Wine. So I will be sipping on some wine while chit chatting with y'all. Chit chat and chill. Now that I am a stay-at-home mom, I cook a lot more. So I will be uploading food videos. It will be Foodie Friday or some shit, or Freestyle Friday. Hell, remember I used to rap. I still do write raps. I just don't record them. But I will be like doing either like a music video vibe or a karaoke vibe, depending on what mood I'm in. So I will have either Foodie Friday or Freestyle Friday. I do have videos of myself and my husband where we do the snack mystery box. We will be doing that. Because there's this candy from Canada. It's the cherry kind. I love it. I love it so much. I love it. So we'll be doing that on different countries. We also will be doing challenges. Now, when I say challenges, I'm talking about like competition. Like who can make the best pizza, or who can do this better, or the world's hottest chicken, or the sour soda, or what's the other one? The hot chip challenge. I probably won't do that, but we gonna see. Hot wings, challenges like that. So he's gonna make appearances every now and then. I will say I consider myself long form a content creator. If I make a TikTok, there will be shorts, but I'm more focused on long form than shorts. But I will be doing shorts because it's a good workout to learn these dances for like 5 minutes and then do them and then forget them. I also will be doing travel vlogs. We do have a trip coming up to a city, a very, very famous city. I think the most famous city in the world, in the United States, is Atlanta, Georgia. Argue with your mom or argue with your auntie, but don't argue with me. Let me tell you why. 1996 Olympics. But the second most popular U.S. city, think of pizza, lights, apples, Broadway. It's gonna be, for my daughter's first birthday. We take trips for birthdays, not parties. That's what we going for her first birthday. Clock it. Mind you, this is Clock It. That's how they've been doing it since the 1980s. This is Clock It. I don't know what the fuck this is. This is Clock It. Meeting adjourned. Now that I am also like a stay-at-home mom and we've moved from the West Coast to now a small town on the East Coast, I have become very frugal. So I do my own mani-pedis. For the most part, I do my own retwist. I think the only thing I get done professionally is my eyebrows. Minus today because I filled these in. I did that. But like, I get them waxed and tinted. So that's the only thing I get done professionally. I don't do acrylic anymore because of the LED light can cause cancer or whatever. So I just do press-ons, or I just wear my real nails. As you can see, looking a mess. I have to do my nails actually. I haven't done them in a month. So yeah. One final reason for this channel, I want to have something that my daughter can come back and watch in the future when I unfortunately retire from the company of the living. In the far, far future, I want her to be able to come back and watch these videos, see what her mom was doing, see what she was doing, her dad was doing. So, and I don't have storage on my phone like that. Right now, it says I only have 52 minutes and 19 seconds of video storage left. So that's why I, make these videos, record these experiences, because at the end of the day, one thing you always have left is either pictures or videos. So I'm very, very big on recording the moments via picture or via video. Yeah, I want her to be able to come back to this. And if you are old enough to understand what I'm saying, hi baby, I love you. That's it for this video. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for watching. If you watched the whole thing, if not, and you just skipped around, you just happened to land back right here, okay girl, and you sayonara, arrivederci, ciao, adios, au revoir, bye.